What's going on, everybody? So there's a band called Transatlantic Radio, and this is their second single, as far as I'm aware. Is called "The Good Times." Don't we all love the good times? But they had released their first single a while back, called, I believe it was called "That's What You Get for Falling in Love," and I listened to it off channel, and I was like, man, this is really, really good. Just some really great melodic rock AOR in a great style that kind of stood out to me. So I was like, when they release another song, I'm definitely going to do a reaction to it. And the time has finally arrived. They just dropped this single, and I believe it's their second single ever. And like I said, it's called "The Good Times." So I have really high hopes for this. Like I said, I really, really dug their style. So let's hope there's good times ahead. I'm pretty stoked here, folks. I'm not going to lie. Expectations are high. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Rangers, go.
Oh, here for the good times. Come on! The boys and me are going out tonight. Collars popped, leather's tight. We might look like we're looking for trouble. Blondes and brunettes, let's make it a double. The night is young and the girls are here. They see us coming and we got no fear. We didn't come from a girl next door. And while Jennifer Beals on the dance floor, we just wanna live forever. Local legends on the prowl. Gotta be brave, don't have to be clever. Stand back and hear us howl.
I love the fade out. You know, you don't get that fade out as often anymore. Back in the day, the fade out was uh, majority of the songs. I would say, you know, 3 out of 4 had a nice fade out at the end. So it automatically lends itself to kind of an old school feel. But oh man, this cracked me up a bit. Hey, I love the baby making sax solo. That's good stuff. Oh man, you know, you throw a saxophone into a song, and I'm gonna dig it already. The keyboards were great. I love the guitar, the guitar riff, and that guitar solo. It was cool how you kind of got each one was brief, but you know, you got the synth, you got the sax, and then you got the electric guitar. So that was really cool how they kind of worked that in and gave each one, you know, a little piece of the solo, and it really didn't disrupt the song at all. It just kind of boosted it, you know, kind of helped move it forward even more. So, you know, I love this sound. I love the authenticity of it. Again, you know, I say authenticity sometimes, and a lot of the melodic rock AOR bands these days, and I've said this before, but you know, they have a sound where it's modern, and it's almost like uh, the modern take on what we remember of the '80s, or how we like the '80s to be, just how we remember it, you know. So sometimes, you know, you don't get that authentic, like actual like '80s kind of sound. It just is reminiscent of the '80s, and it's a reminder of it. It's almost like the love letter to it, but like, you know, in a modern style. So I love when bands, which isn't as common, when they really just hit that authenticity. And the most recent band, obviously, that I can recall is Violet. You know, I mean, they just nailed that '80s sound. But I feel like these folks here at Transatlantic Radio, I feel like they really capture that spirit as well. And it's not so much as just like a modern take, a modern remembrance of how we remember or expected the '80s to sound. This is more like it really sounds like it came straight from the '80s. Now, I will say I do think I like the first single more, but this one also is just really fun. It's just got a really nice pep to it, you know, a really nice feel. You know, it's just the kind of song you can just throw on, just have a good time, and just, you know, it brings a smile to your face. And you know, what can I say? You know, it doesn't really break the mold as far as like song structure or anything like that, but it just really nails that sound from the '80s, and I dig it. You know, I really dig it. I really like what they're doing, and the incorporation of the keys and the guitar and the saxophone, of course, is just stellar. But yeah, you know, I really dig it. I'm really looking forward to seeing what this band continues to do in the future. And yeah, hopefully there's an album on the horizon or whatnot. So yeah, I don't know. You know, I got a soft spot for this kind of sound. But let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this one here. Have you heard the first single? How does it compare for you? Are you looking forward to the future releases? How much you dig in this band? Yeah, what are your thoughts? Let's talk about it in the comments down below. And the vocals are really great. You know, certain spots of the song give me Brother Fire Tribe vibes, which Brother Fire Tribe is one of my favorites in the melodic rock, like kind of AOR genre. So, anywho, let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch y'all next time. Ranger, out.